Him said, what? Oh, school's in session.
Conservatives define woke. I'll duet the responses. I'm curious to see what y'all say. Define woke.
What is woke to a conservative? Well, of course, many conservatives use it as a catch-all to describe anything postmodernist or stemming from the Frankfurt School theories. But here's a better way to identify woke. All you have to do is take something and flip it and reverse it. For instance, a woke college professor tweeted out, "All I want for Christmas is white genocide." Let's insert the word black in there. Is that appropriate? No, because it's woke. Take, for instance, Drag Queen Story Hour. Instead of drag queens, let's have super straight guys coming in, Andrew Tate, and showing kids, sex whips or something. Is that appropriate? No, of course not, because wokeness is a mind virus. And of course, we're seeing all over the country right now, colleges having all black parties, having all black dormitoriums. What happens when we say, oh, we want all white dormitoriums? Is that appropriate? Of course not. Mind virus.
Research over me search. Let me learn this man something real fast. You know what I'm saying? Number one, what in the false correlation is going on here? Number two, I'm glad this man is admitting that conservatives don't really know what being woke is. Number three, let me learn you something real fast. The first time the concept of woke is being documented, it was in 1923 by the great Marcus Garvey, where he said, "Wake up Ethiopia, wake up Africa." It was said to be a global call to Africans and descendants of Africans to be socially and politically conscious. Number four, 15 years later, in 1938, there was a song by Hadley Ledbetter called the Scottsboro Brothers, where he said, "Best wake up and keep your eyes open." Proving, like I said in point number two, you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to the origins of being woke. Number five, did he say flip it and reverse it like Missy Elliott? Number six, back to the false correlations. You know this woke professor in the question at Drexel College, not only did he resign, this hypothetical that you posing in question, you actually know this empirically, historically true? Number eight, this is what I mean by being historically true. We know that many historians document that over 10 million Congolese were wiped out during the European scramble of Africa. Shout out to King Leopold. Number eight, it was 56 million indigenous peoples that was wiped out in the Americas. That's about 90% of indigenous peoples. Thank you, American colonialism and settlers. Number nine, let's see what I got written down right here. False correlation. Drag queens reading children books to grade school kids is not the same as a documented domestic abuser and male chauvinist taking sex whips in the classroom. Number 10. Of course, he believes that being woke is a disease because as I stated in points 2, 3, and 4, he don't even know what the concept is or where it came from. Schooling him. Number 11, false correlation again. When you talk about having all white dormitories, you recognize that already exists, and in many different instances, that's the reason why we have all black dormitories or all black parties. It's because the individuals at the white one did not want to let the individuals at the black one in, so they create their own. Number 12, illustrating this point further because you brought up dormitories, which have to do with education. You want to know why they had black sororities and fraternities or why they had black schools? It's because those folks was not allowed in the white one. Put the page on them, y'all. Number 13, why him call Andy Fake a super straight? That was weird, right? Number 14, why do these conservatives be hell-bent on trying to manufacture an aha moment with creating these pseudo-intellectual, empirically false narratives? Because they are intimidated by my intellect and they desire to conquer it and settle it just like their ancestors. Education is elevation. Research over me searching. You have been schooled. If you want you a hoodie, man, make sure you go to www.theconsciously.com. Stop playing with me.